Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock. Just before we get into the video, I would like to say a massive thank you to all of yous that have helped me reach 700 subscribers. Your support has been brilliant as always, and let's continue to grow and build this channel even further. So it is the preview for the game on Sunday between Newcastle United against West Ham United, which will be a 2:15 kickoff at St James's Park, and this game will be live on Sky as well. So we came off the back of a 4-1 away victory at Bournemouth. We absolutely dominated that game, and West Ham came off the back of a 3-2 home victory against Chelsea. So how do we go into this game on Sunday? Hopefully the win against Bournemouth will be a massive confidence boost for us, and we can take this into Sunday's game against West Ham and hopefully look to try and get another 3 points out of the game as well. But I would say this will not be a very easy game at all, particularly West Ham getting a victory against Chelsea, and David Moyes may want to get his team up ready and prepared for the game on Sunday as well. In terms of injury news, it looks like Sean Longstaff will be missing after he came off against Bournemouth after he scored the second goal for us. And I've got the feeling he'll not be risked as well. And possibly Javier Manquillo could possibly be missing as well. And I think it's a good idea possibly not to risk them for the next game. Particularly games are coming thick and fast now. It's not like every week. It's like games are like taking place every few days now because they want to get this current season finished now and get ready for next season for definite. So, yeah. But I do think Steve Bruce will rotate his squad again and recall some of the players that didn't start against Bournemouth. He might include some players that are pushing for a start as well, I would say as well. And hopefully you will expect some players will keep their starting place in the squad as well. So West Ham, they do have some really good players in their side. They've got players like Philippi Anderson, Manuel Lanzini, Gerard Bowen, who we tried to sign. Still baffles me why we didn't sign him when we needed a striker at the time, for sure. Andrei Yarmolenko, Mikel Antonio, Declan Rice. So players like them they've got in their squad that can really cause opposition teams a massive amount of problems. But hopefully our defence will be up and ready for the game on Sunday. They know they've got another job to do on their hands. We have been very solid defensively, but we all know it's definitely got to be up and ready again for Sunday, and particularly for sure. And hopefully we can possibly limit West Ham to very few chances. Indeed, for sure, as well. Last year, back in November, we did beat these 3-2. We did have them all over, particularly in the first half, but it's going to be a different game on Sunday because West Ham will definitely want to be up for this for sure. And possibly look for revenge as well, you could say as well. So, we will get into the predicted lineup of what Steve Bruce will possibly go with. I think he will go to the 4-2-3-1 formation. He did play like a 4-3-3 down at Bournemouth, but I think he will revert back to the 4-2-3-1 formation. So here we are. So start off in goal, Martin Dubravka. He will keep his place. He is our best goalkeeper, and you cannot drop him at this moment of time. Definitely not. And he knows he's got a job to do on Sunday as well. Into the back four, first of all, in the right back spot, I'm going to stick with Emil Kraft. I thought he had a really good game on Wednesday night against Bournemouth, and he hasn't played a lot this season since he's arrived at the club. But hopefully, this might be an opportunity for him to get some more game time for him as well. Yedlin's not been really getting a start lately, but hopefully we'll just wait and see. But I wouldn't mind sticking with Emil Kraft in the right back spot. In the left back spot, I'm going to bring back in Danny Rose. I think he will come back in to the start lineup on Sunday as well. He didn't start. He was on the bench against Bournemouth, and he didn't come off the bench, but I've got the feeling Bruce will bring him back in for the game on Sunday. Into the two centre-backs. First of all, the captain, Jamal Lascelles, and alongside him, Federico Fernandez. And again, them two have been very solid for us lately. and they know they've got a job to do on Sunday for sure. And they've been very impressive in our centre-back role and have formed a very good centre-back partnership at this moment of time, and we cannot drop that at this moment of time. Into the two centre midfielders, first of all, Jonjo Shelvey, who I think will keep his place, and we're going to need him for his creativity. And you never know, his creativity might cause West Ham a lot of problems indeed. Alongside him, going to bring back in Isaac Hayden, came off the bench against Bournemouth, but I think Bruce will start him in the game against West Ham on Sunday. And them two have done very well lately as a centre midfield partnership as well. So, yeah. Into the other areas on the right-hand side of the midfield, this might be a bit of a shock who I'm going to go with here. And I'm going to go with Valentino Lazaro. I think when he came off the bench against Bournemouth, he looked very, very impressive, I thought. Got himself a goal. He could have possibly had two. And I think he is pushing for a start for sure as well. But it wouldn't surprise me if Richie was to come back in possibly. But I was very impressed with Lazaro when he came off the bench against Bournemouth. And I wouldn't mind seeing him start on Sunday as well, to be honest, and see how he does. In the left midfield spot, this is an obvious one as well. And I'm going to stick with Alan Saint-Maximin. He has been an absolute machine lately. 3 assists against Bournemouth. And you'd be silly if you dropped him for the game on Sunday. And he's been nominated for a Player of the Month award as well. And it'd be fantastic if he gets that. It hasn't been in terms of goals, but look at the way he takes on other players. And it looks very frightening from him as well, doesn't it? So, obvious choice on the left side of midfield, Alan Saint-Maximin into the number 10 role. And I'm going to start with Miguel Almiron. I'm going to bring him back to the starting lineup. He was on the bench against Bournemouth, came on, scored a fantastic goal when he came off the bench because of Sean Longstaff going off injured. So Almiron came on, but I think Bruce will call him back into the starting lineup on Sunday as well for sure. And he's another player that does cause opposition problems as well. So there you are. And up front as the striker, and I'm actually going to stick with Dwight Gale actually as well. Hopefully the goal he scored against Bournemouth will be a boost for him. And hopefully we'll see if he does get some more goals throughout the rest of the season for sure and for definite. So there you are. That is my predicted lineup. Tips for a score prediction. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Newcastle win on Sunday. Hopefully the win against Bournemouth will be a boost for her. But as I said, it's definitely not going to be easy at all. West Ham will be up for this game on Sunday as well. But hopefully should get another 3 points out of it, but we shall wait and see. So let me know in the comment section, as always, how we go in this game. Of course, your predicted lineup and your score prediction as well. Let me know in the comment section, as always. And make sure you keep an eye out for the quick thoughts and review for after the game as well. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, as I've said. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And until them next 2 videos, I will catch you all later. Take care of yourselves. Let's get another win on Sunday.